You know, for me, that's just me. If the sun's out and there's just not too much of a breeze, ain't but one thing to do: go fishing. So that's what I'm gonna do. I think it's about time for the crappies to start getting active. They should be moving up into this riprap to maybe start thinking about laying some eggs. I don't know. That's what I see on the internet. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna take our little ultralight, 6-foot ultralight rod. We got a 2000 size Daiwa reel with 4-pound vicious high vis line. Got me a little 32nd of an ounce jig head with a 1.75 inch slab tail jig. We're going to we're just going to throw it out there, kind of work it along. See, can't we get something to bite on it? I got that tied on there with a loop knot. So when we are working it, instead of it hanging down like that, it'll be able to float up. It'll be able to float up like that right there. They can't stand it. They can't take it. And if we're not having no luck with that, or even if we are, I also brought 6-foot light action falcon rod. This is just a reel I had strung up. It's a Daiwa 2500 size. It's got 8-pound frost braid on it, with about a 6-foot leader of 6-pound Yozuri fluorocarbon, tied together here with a uni knot, double uni knot. And then we've got us a 32nd of an ounce underspin with a white and green crappie magnet. We're gonna see what happens. I think we're gonna catch something. But hey, anybody else wanna go? Let's go. Come on. Let's go fishing. Who wants to go fishing? Come on, let's go. I'm going. Let me grab my stuff. See y'all over. There's something right there. There's something right there. That's a crappie, black crappie. Caught me off guard. Caught me off guard. All right, little crappie, come up here and take a little look see at us. Get you up here. Yeah. We're on the board. We are on the board. Let's get this little jig out of his mouth and take a little look at him. There he is. Barely hooked. Pretty black crappie, male black crappie. And just like that, we're no longer fishing, we're catching. Go on, buddy. Sorry I can't lay down in there, but I can't get down. I can't get down to that water. But hey, first fish. Look at that. You see that? What was that? There's one right there. He pulled some drag. He's pulling on the drag here. I was getting ready to say I could put a float on here and just kind of let it float along and let the waves work the bait. I don't know what this is. I ain't seen him yet. Well, I can see him, but I can't tell if it's like a crappie, possibly. No, it looks like a white bass. That's one of them white bass. You know what though? I'm gonna show you something. Come show her down there, buddy. Let me show something. Let me show him something. I want to show you something here. What did you see? Let me sit down this fishing pole. Let me sit this fishing pole down. It's a white bass, but look, see, here's a head, and there's tail, and in between there, that's a fish. That's what we're looking for, our fish. It's just a different kind of fish. Thank you for the fun, buddy. Thank you for the fun. Going back in there. Got to turn my dang camera on. And I just hooked something. The way he's pulling that, way he's pulling drag, I think it's maybe another white bass. I've been standing here talking to you guys. Didn't even have my camera on. Probably all kinds of knowledge flowing out of me that nobody even heard. Well, I don't know that I'd call it knowledge. Yeah, it's another white bass. It's another white bass. Bigger than that last one. I don't even remember what all I said to you guys while I wasn't filming. You know what I think I need to get me? One of them damn telescopic nets, or I can reach down in here and get these fish, and then put them back in there. Just put them in that net, put them back down in there, instead of, because I'm afraid I'm gonna break my line. I need to get down here with him. Pray for me. Pray for me. I could go in. I could go in. Well, I'm closer. I'm closer. Just about as close as I can get, boy. Come here. Just close to the water as I can get. Yeah, that's a bigger one than that last one. He's got a little bit of weight to him. I mean, he's by no means a great big one, but I mean, he's He's healthier, he's thicker and bigger than that last one. Well, he's hooked good. There you go. Not a bad one. Not a bad one. Better than a poke in the eye with a sharp stick. Going back in there. There you go. He's sitting right there in them rocks right there. What the heck is he doing? There he goes. He was sitting there, he flipped over belly up, and I thought, holy cow. Whew. Catch another one. There's one right there. Think it's another white bass. No, it's a crappie. It's a little one, but it's a crappie. Come here, buddy. That pretty little thing. Come here now. Come down. Whoo! I got a hold of him just in time. He come loose. As soon as I got a hold of him. The little one, but he's a crappie. Or she is a crappie. It was a crappie. This is fun. This is fun. Tell you what, my jaws are getting tired. I am chewing this gum like they're paying me for it. Whew. Get catching fish and you start chewing this gum without even knowing it, you were cranking on it. There's one right there. Go on and pull that drag out, boy. Go on now. That's a crappie. He thinks he's one of them bass fish, doesn't he? Jumping up in there. Alright then, don't you shift on me, rocks. Don't you shift on me. Oh, that's a healthy one there. That one there is a healthy one. Healthy, healthy. Wasn't hardly hooked at all. I just couldn't get a hold of the darn thing. It's a pretty fish. Go on now. Shoo-wee. Stay back out. It was warm. There's one right there. I'm telling you what, this is the way to go right here. Just this little jig with this 1 3/4 slab tail jig body on here. That's the way to go. This feels like another striped bass or white bass to me. If not, it's a healthy crappie. I ain't seen him yet. Looks like a white bass to me. Yep. They're fun to catch, I'm telling you. They are fun to catch. They give it what for. They give her what for when you get hold of them. Come up here, Buster. Open up your mouth a little bit. There you have it. What the heck? Now, I got this kind of knotted up here. Let's see. I got this in there. Little dang things hold the heck on even when they're not hooked very deep. See, that's not that big of a dang fish, and he was letting her have it. He was letting her have it. Guess that's kind of silly, ain't it? There's one right there. I seen him come up and hit it. I don't know if you guys could see that or not. It was all the way here by the shore. He come over from out of way and just come up there like a rocket and hit that. It looked like a crappie when he come up after it, but I don't know. I think it's another white bass. Yeah, it's another white bass. It was right there. He come flying from over there because I got ready to just bring it on in and throw it back out again. Not very big, but man, these things are aggressive. They are aggressive. All right, calm down. Calm down. They're aggressive little dudes. Going back in there. Woo-hoo. Woo! Fishing. Get some. But yeah, you have them days. You have all them days that you don't catch anything, or you only catch a couple. Those days make you appreciate. There's one right there. Those days make you appreciate days like this right here. I mean, this is just fun. That's why you don't give up. You go out, you don't catch fish. You go out and you don't catch them. You go out and you don't catch them. You just keep going out. I don't know how in the heck many of these white bass are out in here. I don't know anything about these fish. Do they just school up? Is there just a big school of them out here? Is that what's going on? I don't know. I really don't. Man, I got him right in the top part of his mouth up there, and you get him hooked up in here, they ain't going anywhere. Unless they break your line, you got them. I mean, that's a nice little fish right there. And that's a small one. Go on back in there, boy. Thank you for the fun. Whew. This is just... This is fun. Yeah, boy. I don't even know how many we've caught so far. Don't even know. But I'm grateful as can be that we had. I am grateful as can be. There's one right there. Golly, did you see him hit that? I seen him come up there. I mean, you don't get to get a look at him. I mean, they come up there in attack mode. They come up and grab it and turn and burn. Mercy sakes alive. What's the world coming to? That's another one. That's another one. There's a bunch of them right here. Oh, Lord. Yee-hoo. I'm having fun. Hope you guys are having fun. Come on over here now. Come on over here. You know what I better do? Y'all remind me now when I get him in here. I better retie my knot. I better cut this off here and retie this. I am terrible about remembering to do that, and then I end up getting my line broke off because I don't retie. Come on up here now. Come on. There you have it. That's a time. Come here. Oh, I almost fell down. Come here, boy. Come here. Come here. Come here now. Come on. There you go. Man, these fish are warm. They are warm. Let me set this down. Take a little look-see at him. They're pretty little things. They feel real scaly. I mean, well, you know, I know that fish have scales on them. I'm not a complete nincompoop, but they feel different. Let's retie the knot. See what happens. There's one right there. Golly. I don't know if you guys can see them hitting that or not. Right here in front of us, they're coming up there and they're just hitting it and running out that way. These are fun to catch. Man, I was wanting to catch crappie, but these are fun to catch. They're not real big, but man, they're feisty. I don't know what the heck kind of fight a big one to put up. I really, really don't. I don't know what kind of fight we'd be in for if we was to get into a big one. When I say big one, I mean I'm sure that these are small ones. That's a thick fish. Ooh-wee. I don't know about you guys, but I'm having fun. There's one right there. Well, we moved down here. And we're still into them. Boy, look, can he pull the drag. Gosh, they're right up there hitting. They're hitting now. They're just hitting right up by the shore. Come on now. Take it easy on my drag. I'm assuming that's a white bass. I ain't seen him. And I could see him a little bit there. I think that's what it was. Yeah. Yep. Yep. They're fun. Come here, Buster Brown. Come here, you boy. I'll put you back out there. Come here. Come here and I'll put you back out there. Golly. I mean, that's a nice little fish. It's a nice little fish. Go on back in there now. Go on back in there. Ka-plunk. Let's get back out there. Get back out there. There's another one. Holy Moses. This ain't hardly fair. I just honestly don't know how many fish there be out there. I really don't. I can't believe, I don't know if I've said it 100 times or not. I can't believe how strong these little things are. Because they're not that big. Or, well, I mean, you know, for a bass, I don't know. I'm assuming these things get great big, but who knows? But these things are strong. Well, at least on an ultralight. Guess I gotta remember that. That's one thing I like about fishing with this ultralight. It's just you know, a fish this size right here will put up a fight for you. They don't have to be some great big huge trophy fish to try and get pliers in my pocket. They don't have to be a big trophy fish to put up a good fight. That fish right there was strip and drag. Go on back in there. Since we're going to tie one of these on here, I'm going to show you what we're fishing with. These are from Fish Stalker, and they're the original slab tail jig, and this is the one that we've been fishing with. It's a 1.75 inch super slab tail, and the color is minnow pearl. I think what we're going to try, just for the heck of it, we're going to put one of these here on a 2 inch slab tail jig. Well, it's a minnow pearl also, same color. It's just a 2 inch instead of the 1.75, and you can tell the difference in how big the body is. But they got all kinds of colors. This is blue ice pearl. This one here is a glimmer blue. I don't have my dang glasses on. And I'm gonna tell you one that, believe it or not, works real good. This one right here. It's called Hot Mess is the color. And I don't know what in the heck it is about that. They don't like it around them. They eat it. They attack that thing. But so we're gonna put this 2 inch on there, and see that little tail, and I rig them to where the tail's flat like that, like a beaver tail, and as that's coming through that water, that tail just is moving like that. Oh, they can't stand it. Let's put this on there and see how that goes. Okay, we got the 2 inch minnow pearl slab tail on the same 32nd of an ounce jig head. Just a 2 inch body instead of a 1.75, and it's a little bit thicker, bigger around. We'll see what the heck that does. Maybe they won't like it at all. Yep, something likes it. There it is. Holy mackerel, this fish is pulling. That's a bluegill. Good goobly goo. Look at this big old bluegill hit the, well, I mean, I say big old, I mean, that's a healthy darn bluegill. Would you take a look at this? Look at this bluegill. Look at that. Holy mackerels. Come here, bluegill. That's what I'm talking about, Napoleon. That right there, my friends, is a nice bluegill. Look how thick that bluegill is. Mercy alive. Alright, buddy. I ain't out here to keep them today, so you going back in there now. Holy. Switch to the bigger body. First thing that happens, a bluegill's interested. Holy cow. That bluegill. That bluegill wanted that. And that's okay. Oh, there's another one. Land sakes alive. That's another bluegill. What the world? Switch to the bigger body on that, and the bluegills start hitting it. I wonder if it's just a coincidence that bluegills just started biting. Or what the deal is. I ain't got a clue. Well, let's see, where's this thing at? He didn't hardly have that hooked in him at all. He just had that down in his mouth and he wanted to hold on to it. Going back in there. Isn't that something? Switch to a bigger body on this thing and start catching bluegills. That's amazing. Let's catch another one. Something tapped it. There's one right there. Doesn't feel very big. I don't know what it is. I'm guessing I was thinking it was probably a white bass, but he didn't seem to be pulling like the others. No, it looks like a bluegill. Isn't that something? We switch to the bigger body, slab tail, and start catching bluegills on it. You would think they would be, you'd be more apt to catch them on the smaller one. And these bluegills are hitting that thing. I don't know. I'm at a loss. I don't know. There's one. Little one. Little one. Looks like a crappie. Looks like a little crappie. It is. That's the smallest crappie I've ever caught here, I think. I mean, not saying that it's a bad thing. I'm just saying it's the first time I caught one that size. I don't know what they are. There's something right there. We got him. We're gonna get to take a look at him. Probably white bass the way it feels. Yeah, that's what it looks like. Not a very big one, but it's got a head and a tail. And he hit it, so it's time to experiment. See if something would hit. Oh, if I can get a hold of this line. See if something would hit this. And he did. He did. Another fish. On a different lure. There's something right there. Looks like a little bluegill. No. Looks like a crappie. It's a crappie. I'll be dogged. Come on up here, crappie boy. Let me come down there to you if I can. Let me come down there to you a little bit if I can. This is the best I can do. Best I can do for you. Right here. Which, that worked. Nice little black crappie. Let him back in there. There we go. I'm telling you what, slab tail jig. It's a way to make it happen. That is the way to make things happen. Let's do it again. There's one right there. There's one right there. I think that's a crappie. Gotta be careful with him here. I'm unplugged. Get back over here where I can get down here to him. Yep, I'm back over here. Alright, buddy. He looks like he's hooked good. Up in the top of the mouth. Yeah. Yeah. Pretty fish. Pretty fish. Going back in there now. Nope, go the other way. Look at him right here. Holy mackerel. He's stuck in that Got his head stuck in that rock. I'm gonna have to get wet. Nope, there he come out. He backed himself out of there. I thought he had himself stuck in there. I was gonna have to go in there to move that, pick that rock up. That rock was too heavy for me to move with my butt of my fishing rod. He ended up backing right up out of that little hole, right, that little gap. Whew. There's one right there. There's one right there. Crappie. A crappie down here in bluegill territory. Black crappie. Well, we don't have him hooked very good. Let me get in here. Let me get in here. There, we got him. We got him. Whew. Might go in still. There we go. Ooh. Wow, we barely had him. Barely had him. Barely did have him. Nice crappie. Alright. Go on back in there, buddy. Yeah. If we do this, we should be able to have it come right across the tops of them rocks. And yep, there's one right there. My mercy. I think that's what the scoop is. I think they're up here in these rocks. They might be up here getting ready to bed. These might be pre-spawn crappie. I'm just putting this on this and just floating it above them rocks. Oh, I'll be darned. So this ain't a bad crappie right here, I'm telling you. This is not a bad crappie right here. That is not a bad crappie right there. Let me put this fishing pole down. That's not a bad crappie. Whoop. I want to pitch him. He got away from him. I want to make sure and pitch him so he didn't land on that dang big rock right there. Well, that was a nice crappie. There's one right there. And that looked like a, holy mackerel, he is pulling. That looked like a crappie bite to me, the way it went down. If it is, this is a nice one, because he is pulling. That's a crappie. I can see him from here. Let's give up now. He is give up now. What a nice fish. I mean, he's not a great big huge one, but what a nice dang fish. Come on now, before you tear your lip. Oh, you did it. And by gosh, if he didn't just get himself buried down in this thing, this hole right here, I'm gonna have to get down. Well, got our feet wet, but we got him. That rock right there, we had to flip it over. He was underneath right there, was underneath that, got underneath that rock. There wasn't no way out. All right, this cast right here is gonna be a fish. That has got fish written all over it. Yep, right there. Holy cow. That's a crappie. Man, that one there's got some pull to him. That's got some pull to him. I think we can flip him up here. I got him on top of the mouth. Unless my line breaks, we're good. Somewhere down there, crappie. Yeah, we got him. We got him. Healthy little bluegill. I lost my mind. Healthy little crappie. Go on. Well, I kind of called that one. Wish I could do that every time. There's one right there. That was like a crappie bite to me. Bump. Yep, looks like, yep, that's a crappie. Yeah, let me get myself down here. Y'all are probably tired of hearing me say that, ain't you? I'm tired of having to get down here. I'm gonna buy me a dang telescopic net, just so I can reach down in there and get a hold of them without having to climb down in there. Come back in there, buddy. There's another one. Another one. They're right there in that one section. I think he just realized that he's hooked on to something. He started pulling a little more. Come here, buddy. I'll let you go. Come here. Come here. Come up here. I'll let you go. Pretty things. Pretty things. Pretty things. Yep, there's a crappie on the underspin with a crappie magnet on it. Bobby dogged. Just thought I'd try throwing that for a second. And it's a fish. How in the world do I have him hooked? Oh, okay. That looked weird as could be. Oh, barely. That's female. She got eggs in there, I believe. Go on back in there and do your thing. Yeah, I think I'm gonna try. I'm gonna take this crappie magnet off of there and stick one of them slab tails on here. Let's try that. Wait, come on. Come on. You're just showing off now. You are just showing off now. Come on. I got you. Oh, nope. I was getting ready to say, I got you as long as my line don't break. And I haven't retied my knot in a while. And it broke. I think I might be able to get a hold of him right here. He's laying right here. So I don't want to leave that in his mouth. Come here, bud. Are you kidding me? I got him right here. He nosed himself up under a rock. There, I moved the rock. Holy. That ain't something. All to keep him from having that in his mouth. That dang rock right there, he nosed up underneath that, and he was under there. He wasn't hardly hooked at all, but I kept him from living with that in his mouth. All right, go on back in there, buddy. Thanks for the fun. Whew. I think I might. Whew. We almost went swimming. I think that might be in. That might be one to end on. Got my jig back out of his mouth. Released the fish. He's fine. Beautiful day. Get out and go fishing, for crying out loud. This is fun. I'll see you all next time.